6-0 score of the first period.
Back down court. Passing around. Morris with the ball, top of the key, looking around. Finds Gibson, back to Morris. Over to Michelle Lane. Lane dribbles down. Nowhere to throw, and over to Morris and back. Takes a shot up, hand on the ball, and they're going to call out a foul. So, Michelle Lane at the line, no points on the board. Let's see if she sinks these. Yeah, right in there. All right, Thomas Walker High School, way down the road there, Ewing, Virginia. Our Lady Blue Devils in here. Oh, quick two from Michelle Lane from the line. Passing around, number 54 open under the goal. Her shot up and in. 2 points there for Andrea Heidi, or Hyde, or however she happens to say that. Morris with the ball, pass over to Michelle Lane. Lane passing back out to Morris. Morris looking. Pass over to Gibson. Gibson back to Morris as she comes to the top of the key. Passing down on the side to Michelle Lane. Lane takes the dribble. Shot up, won't fall. Ball going to come off to Thomas Walker's number 52. Give Wilder the rebound. Thomas Walker setting up their offense, running it, trying to get a little bit of an advantage here tonight. Shot finally dropped. So they put 2 more on the board. Pass in by Morris to Cowton. They've got a little bit of full court pressure on. Cowton bring the ball down court now. Going down to Jenny Mann. Mann down low. Takes a dribble and shot up and won't fall in. Comes off and the ball goes over to Thomas Walker. Passing ball down underneath. Gate City in a little bit of a press there. Whoa, did you see that down on the floor there, dribbling around? Passing underneath. Hand up in her face, won't go. Comes off, finally brought down by Morris. Morris dribbling. Got a little pressure, but gets the ball over to Cowton. Cowton looking back to Morris. Morris, pass over to Michelle Lane. Michelle looking back to Amy Gibson, and over across the court she goes. Cowton looking. And we've got a foul here. So Gate City will get the ball out down underneath. Minute 27 seconds left to play in the first period. Got a substitution coming in. Gate City bringing in DeLonda Reed and Elizabeth Pearson. Out come Gibson and Mann. Reed with the ball. Looking pass over to Michelle Lane. Lane looking. Back out to Amy Morris. Morris dribbling the ball over. Pass to Lane. Lane going down to the middle to DeLonda Reed. Back over to Morris. Morris going to take one. She draws a foul. Lady Blue Devils trailing by 2, but just getting underway, as we said, in the first period. Got Amy Morris at the line. Taking her shot up and away. It won't go. She's got one more though. See what she can do with it. It's 4-2, favor of the Lady Pioneers. Shot up, won't fall. Had a lane violation or something there. Got a couple of witches over here tonight. Over on the far side. Pick them out as you see there. Right there at half court. You see them there. Passing the ball around, number 30. Pass around the top of the key, back over. Looking. Long shot up, won't go in. Rebound by Michelle Lane. Lane fighting off a Lady Pioneer there, number 22. Doing the job trying to get a hold of the ball. Brings it down to Morris. Morris to Calton. Calton in the middle to Michelle Lane. Shot up, won't fall. Comes down to number 41, Elizabeth Pearson, but the ball's taken away. Oh, Amy Morris got the hand in there and got a hold on that one and knocked it out of there. Slowed things down. They were trying to get a fast break going, and she just poked that thing right in there. Pioneer shot up, won't fall. It's going to just be an air ball out of bounds. Gate City will take it over at the end of the court. I've got a whole bunch of Lady Varsity Blue Devils up here with me tonight. They're seniors and juniors and just a little bit of every kind of a class up here. I don't see their freshmen.
Yeah, but we're a class act.
They're a class act, they say.
Yeah, we're just
Juniors and seniors. Got a substitution coming in for Thomas Walker as the ball's out over on the side. Bridget Roberts coming in. Ball being passed around out there. Michelle Lane looking, cross court to DeLonda Reed. Reed with the basketball. Pass over to Morris. Morris, whoa! Low pass. Michelle Lane didn't quite get the handle on it, and got 6 seconds left, and the Lady Pioneers hold of the basketball down underneath. We'll see what they can do with it here. Quick inbound pass. Lady Devils in a little bit of a press. Passing around. Look for, whoa, shot up and right in there. Good shot. Real good shot there by number 12. I believe we've got a whole bunch of Lady Devils that want to say something. Let's see. Is it you, Lisa, that's got the...
Yes, I've got some. She's going to help me.
She's going to help you? Maylin Thompson's supposed to help.
Okay, we've been told that Zachy Davis is 9 points away from scoring her 1,000th point in her high school career. And we're going to shut her down tonight.
Well,
Right
we'll see what goes on there. That's a lot to ask if she's that close now. You're going to try it anyway.
We're going to try. We're going to try our best.
I'll get my vengeance for my eyeball getting scratched out of camp.
Yeah.
So, a little more going there than what we normally would have expected. As in the JV game now, the Lady Pioneers lead 6-2. Well, to cheer for these girls and get them going, girls.
Go check out those cheerleaders.
They do have a few, don't they? Pass by Amy Morris over there to Lane. Lane, whoa, big shot. Ball going down court. Thomas Walker with the ball. Passing the ball around. Down underneath, number 54 comes off to Elizabeth Pearson. Amy Morris bring the ball down court. Morris. Shot up, won't fall, comes down to Elizabeth Pearson. Pearson with a shot, no. Man gets the rebound and takes the shot up, but it won't fall. Lady Pioneers bring the ball down court. The foul is going to be called on Michelle Lane. Lane trying to get set up there on defense and didn't get her feet planted well enough, and they called the foul on her. Had she got them set, it would have been a charge.
Defense, girl.
Number 30, Janeway, takes the ball to the top of the court, passing around, looking for an open shot underneath. Gate City in a 2-3 zone. 5 minutes left in the half. Shot up and no. Number 54 brings the rebound down. Finally, Jenny Mann gets a handle on it for Gate City. They call traveling. Number 52 coming back into the game. That's Kim Wilder. got the hand up there.
Hey, court's fine.
They're passing around top of the key. Delonda Reed looking. Back over there with Morris. Morris into Reed, and excuse me, that was Elizabeth Pearson, and good job, Elizabeth. Nice shot there. Lady Pioneers the basketball. Gate City in the press. Ball out of bounds. Going to be Blue Devil ball over in the corner there. Good job on the press.
Yep.
14 and 34.
Again, you're watching Cablevision Channel 30. Hope you all enjoy this JV game. Later on tonight, the Lady Blue Devils will be taking on the Lady Pioneers of Thomas Walker.
Win. Kill him.
Kill, hate, murder, mutilate.
Kill, hate.
As I said before, we got a bunch of the Lady Devils up here with us tonight.
Blood makes the floor shine. Kill him.
Blood makes the floor shine and kill 'em.
That's what they
Unreal.
Kill, hate, murder, mutilate. Kill, hate, murder, mutilate.
It's almost hard to believe I've got these nice ladies up here. They're killing and hating and mutilating.
We're getting paid.
Shut up. They're getting fired up for the game. Getting psyched up. Coming down court number 30, Janeway, pass over across court to number 14. Number 32 passing down underneath. Whoa! Foul going to be called on Karen Calton. They say she got her right against the belly as she was trying to get her hand in there. She did, however, block the shot, so it'll depend on these free throws whether she gets the two or not. Gate City trailing by 2 points, 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the half. Shot going up, and no way is that going in. That was a brick.
Definitely. That's all they know how to shoot around here.
Oh, now they're in the lead. They just shoot bricks. Why would you make them shoot bricks?
Plant corn and
Popcorn. Amy Morris bringing the ball down court. She's done a great job for the Lady Devils all year. Pass over to Lane. Lane underneath to Calton. Calton with a shot up. No, comes off, and Gibson going to bring it down. Pass over to Amy Morris. Morris looking around. Pass to Gibson. Back to Morris. Down over to Michelle Lane. Lane drives. Shot up. No. Comes off. Rebound to the Lady Pioneers. But they get the hand in there. Ball comes back out. Lane with another shot. Won't fall. Rebound by Karen Calton. Shot up, no good. Ball goes out, and it's Gate City's ball. Passing around and shot up by Calton, no good. Number 24 brings the ball down court for the Lady Pioneers. Looking around, she's a little gal, and she passed it back out top of the key. Number 32 down under there. Gate City still in that 2-3 zone. More of a 2-1-2. They call a wall. Call the wall. Well, those fans didn't really agree with that call. I may have a new commentator here on JV basketball. Lisa, you're doing a good job for me tonight. Pass the ball across court over to Michelle Lane. Lane looking, trying to get the ball to Calton. Stolen away by number 32. Pass to number 54. Gate City trying to get back on defense. Coming down to set the offense up. Oh, almost stolen away by Amy Morris. Shot up from about 15 feet out. No good, won't go. And a foul going to be called on, I believe that's number 52. 54, excuse me. We'll pick up her number there. Andrea, how would you say that? Hyde?
yeah.
Or Hyde? I'll draft anybody over here. That'll do the job with them. Deadly Doug unable to get away from work today, and
He's lying.
he's lying.
We hope he hears this too.
I hope he hears it. I'm sure he will. He watches every one of these games. shot up. Won't go. Passing the ball around. Looking. Oh, good job there, Amy Morris, getting that hand in. Passing around the top of the key. Back over to Lisa Ball. Ball looking inside. Foul going to be called on Michelle Lane. Lane just sort of got over her back there a little bit. Lady Daredevils trailing by 2 with 1 minute and 54 seconds left in the half. Dana Wolf's over here with me, being quiet tonight. She's hid.
Trying to keep from having her nickname called on TV.
We won't say what that is. Give her a break. Give her a break. Michelle Lane passing to Karen Cowden down underneath, and the ball goes out. It'll be the Lady Pioneers' ball. Bringing a pile of people in here. Among them, Jenny Mann going in for Gate City, pulling out Elizabeth Pearson. 1:41 left to play in this half. Pass down court, stolen away by Michelle Lane. Amy Morris at the top of the key. Morris looks down. Pass over to number 42. Lane back to Morris. Morris back to Lane. Lane takes a step and shot up won't fall. Stolen away by Morris finally. Big mix-up there in the middle. Cowden with a shot up and won't fall. Minute left in the half. Gate City trails by 2.
Close game.
Real close ball game tonight. Number 22 ball with the ball, flipping it down underneath. Won't go, comes off to Jenny Mann. Mann passing to Amy Morris. Morris brings the ball across the half-court stripe. Passes down to Gibson. Ball was trying to be stolen away there. And she's managed to get her hand in. 4th foul, they say, on her. 4 already in a half.
A 3.
They say that's the third. That's the third personal. She may be sitting down before the night's over.
Yeah. Good possibility.
Morris first shot away. No, comes off. Rebound by Karen Cowden. Cowden won't go in there. And foul going to be called again. On Jenny Mann, they say. That's her first personal foul for the night. These young ladies did a good job tonight, but they trail by 2. Ball coming inbound, number 22. She's dribbling down. Gate City a little slow getting down on defense. Ball going to go out of bounds. Oh, that pass cost them a quick 2 there.
Yeah. Can't believe she missed it.
Cowden inbounding the ball to Elizabeth Pearson. Pearson passing to Amy Morris. Long pass down court to Cowden. Cowden back to Morris. Passing it around over in the corner. Ball is out of bounds on the Pioneers. Have 14 seconds left in the half. Karina Smith unable to be with us tonight. She suffered an injury in the last game to her nose, and it was broke, and she had to have 6 stitches in it, we understand. But she's doing pretty well, from what they say. That'll be the end of the half. The score, as you can see there, 6 up, and we'll be back in just a couple of minutes with more action from Thomas Walker High School as the JV Devils take on the JV Pioneers. As you can see there, the Lady Devils taking the floor. They are in a tie ball game. 6-6 the score. We're at Thomas Walker High School, way down in Ewing, Virginia. Got a beautiful gym here. We know it's a long way to travel, and I know a good many fans did make the trip with us tonight. And ball comes out over there on the side. Thomas Walker with the ball. Passing it around. Goes over to number 22, back over to Janeway. Pass over and shot up. Number 52 with the rebound. Comes off, no. Ball comes down to Karen Cowton. Karen being tough under the boards there. Brings it down. Amy Morris brings the ball down court for Gate City. The Lady Blue Devils passing around. Michelle Lane with the ball. Back over to Amy Morris. Morris looking down the lane. Lane drives. No. Nowhere to go with it. So she passes way out over there to Gibson. Gibson back to Morris. Morris going to the top, trying to set the offense up again. Pass over to Gibson. Gibson looks down to Jenny Mann. Mann inside the lane. Lane with a shot up and in. Down underneath, breaking the press there really quickly. Whoa! Fancy ball handling. And shot up. Yeah. So, tie ball game again. Good job there by the Lady Pioneers, bringing the ball down against Gate City's press. Bit of a press breaking strategy is unusual. Pass to Lane down court. Cross court pass over to Gibson and back to Amy Morris. Now back to Michelle Lane. Lane looks inside to Jenny Mann. Mann shot up and away. It won't fall. Second shot by Mann, no good. Mann, a third shot, no. Amy Morris looking. Pass cross court to Michelle Lane. 2 steps, jump shot up away, no. Comes off to Morris, she takes a step. Shot up and in, no, it won't go there. Finally, a foul called. 22. Lisa Ball called for foul, so that puts Karen Cowton on the line. Gate City bring a substitution in. Elizabeth Pearson going in for Gibson. Shot up, no. Comes off to number 54. Stolen away by Pearson. Pearson shot up and in. So the Lady Devils go up by 2. Lisa Ball down underneath. Shot, no. However, foul going to be called on number, I believe they're saying 20, but I don't see a 20 anywhere on Gate City's team. At the line, Lisa Ball with a shot up. No. 3 minutes and 52 seconds. We are in the third period of action. Shot goes up and in there. Blue Devils lead only by 1 now. Karen Cowton down. Whoa, ball got away from her. Thrown away by Ball. Pass down underneath to Janeway. Janeway shot up and in. Blue Devils now trail by 1. Lady Pioneers in the press. Morris pass down to Karen Cowton. Cowton, whoa, stolen away again by Janeway. Shot up, won't fall. Comes down to Michelle Lane. Lane pass over to Morris. Morris looking for help. Pass down court to Elizabeth Pearson. Over to Morris. Morris passing the ball over to Michelle Lane. Tossing it around down underneath there. Karen Cowton gets hold of it. It's up and it won't go. Rebound comes to Jenny Mann. Ball goes out of bounds on Karen Cowton's hand, so the Lady Pioneers will get it out underneath the goal. Down to ball, passing around. Good job there by Michelle Lane. Number 52 was going in behind her, Kim Wilder, and Wilder had a sure layup. Lane got the hand in and knocked the ball out. Shot up. Ooh, high booming shot right down the middle of the goal. Passing to Lane. Lane looks down to Karen Cowton. Cowton over to Amy Morris. Amy Morris passing to Elizabeth Pearson. Pearson with a little bit of pressure. Pass back across to Michelle Lane. Lane drives down, takes a shot, won't fall. Comes down to the Lady Pioneers. They run right over top of Karen Cowton. Or excuse me, that was Amy Morris on the floor there. Or have a call a foul. Didn't exactly see what they said. I believe they had a charge on number 42 of the White. She ran right over Morris with a good job at the top of the key. Had her feet set and just waited for her. Inbound pass goes to Karen Cowton. Cowton passing cross court to Michelle Lane. Lane looks, passes back to Morris. Morris down to Cowton. Cowton looking, pass over to Amy Morris. Morris drives a little bit. Nowhere to go with the basketball up that way. Pass going back over to Michelle Lane. Ball goes out of bounds. So a timeout, I believe, being taken now by the Lady Devils. As you can see there, the coach talking it over with them. Karen Cowton over the top of your screen. Michelle Lane, Jenny Mann, Amy Morris. You can see your back turned to there, DeLonda Reed. Elizabeth Pearson over here on the left-hand side of your screen. A nice bunch of young ladies. They play really good basketball. They surely will be taking over some of the ranks next year of the varsity girls. Some of these young ladies are 8th graders, some of them freshmen. Coach getting things ready again. Pass inbound to Karen Cowton. Back to Michelle Lane. Passing the ball around. The Blue Devils trail by 3. Shot goes, no, won't fall. Going back in and comes off. Good job by Karen Cowton slapping that ball back off of a player's leg there. Inbound pass from Michelle Lane to Jenny Mann. Mann looking, nowhere to go with it. Takes a dribble and pass across court to Elizabeth Pearson. Pearson down underneath, shot up, won't fall. Outlet pass goes to Janeway. Janeway down underneath to the layup. Foul is going to be called, however, the shot was missed. Have a substitution, number 32, coming in for the Lady Pioneers, Becky Quillen. Shot goes up, and nice big high shot, but falls short. Minute and 39 seconds left. We're in the third period of play. One more period of action after this one. Ball being bounced a couple times there, getting her concentration. Shot up, in there. So they're up by 4. Lady Devils trying to get back in the lead here. Having to move the ball a little more quickly than what they sometimes would. Pass down to Michelle Lane. Lane looking inside to Jenny Mann, but no way. She drives. Shot up. Comes off. Elizabeth Pearson with a rebound. Pearson, give her 2. Passing around, and whoa, good job by Karen Cowton. Hand on the ball on that pass. Got it up. Stole it away. Amy Morris with the ball, looking down to Michelle Lane. Lane drives. Can't get rid of the ball. Takes a shot. No. Comes off to the Pioneers. Good job rebounding there by Pearson. out down underneath. Inbound is Yolanda Reed. Reed passing over to Karen Calton, down court to 41. Traveling going to be called on Karen Calton. Blue Devils trail by 2 points. 46 seconds left in the third period of action from Thomas Walker High School. Mike Van Winkle along with a young volunteering cameraman tonight. I don't know if he wants me to give his name or not. I'll check with him here in just a second. It's Tim Muncie. And he gives me the okay sign on that. Shot up. No, but they come down with a rebound. Going to go out of bounds. Ball will be given over to Thomas Walker with 29 seconds left in the third period. Pass over inbound to number 30, Janeway. Passing cross court to ball. Ball a shot up. Won't go. Comes down. Shot blocked, and finally have a jump ball. Going to go to Gate City. Elizabeth Pearson was caught there with nowhere to go with the ball. She had already dribbled and didn't have an outlet pass. Pioneers in the press. Pass inbound to Pearson. Pearson looks. Pass to Delonda Reed. Reed dribbling the ball. Bringing it down court. Needs a little help. Comes back to Karen Calton. Calton lifts it over the half-court stripe. Pass back to Reed. Reed dribbling the ball. Shot from the top of the key. No, won't go. That'll be the end of the third period of action from Thomas Walker. The score, as you can see there on your screen, 14-12. The Lady Devils trail by 2 points. Both teams have not got into the bonus situation there. As you can see, 3 fouls on either side. Lady Pioneers, you may hear in the background, out on the court giving a cheer for their squad. Everything is going well for the Lady Devils, except for that 2-point deficit. They've done a good job tonight. It's a tough game, very closely matched teams. We'll see if they can't get things straightened out here. Again, you're watching Scott County Cablevision's Channel 30, the only channel available in your area that carries the local high school athletics. We are very proud of our Devils. They've done a great job all year long, both basketball, football, everything they've endeavored in. It's good for the community. It's good for everyone to come out and be together and have this as a sort of a way to tie us all in. Finally, shot drops. They're going to call a foul. 41, Elizabeth Pearson called. Delonda Reed is 40. Elizabeth Pearson, 41. Pearson having the foul called on her. The shot was good. This could be a 3-point play for the Lady Pioneers. Number 54 at the line, Andrea Hyde. It won't go. So, Gate City will get the ball over on the side there. Michelle Lane takes the ball out, looks in court to see what she can do with it. Finding Amy Morris to pass the ball into. Passing over to Delonda Reed. Reed looks. Pass over to Morris. Morris drives a little bit. Pass over to Karen Calton. Calton looking. Kind of caught there. Needs an outlet. Pass over to Reed. Reed goes down, takes the shot up and off the glass. Oh, good outlet pass by the Lady Pioneers. The shot comes short. No way, no way. Rebound Karen Calton. She had a wide open layup and just purely missed it. Good job on Calton on the rebound. Delonda Reed passing cross court over to Amy Morris. Morris passes towards Elizabeth Pearson. Ball is stolen away by the Lady Pioneers. We've got another outlet pass down there to Janeway. Janeway's shot won't fall. Ball coming off. Number 22, Lisa Ball, recovers it for the Lady Pioneers. They're going to set the offense up and see what they can do now. Gate City in a 2-3 zone. Trailing by 4 points are the Blue Devils. Shot up. No. Comes off. Ball going to go out of bounds, and it'll be Gate City's ball. Interesting basketball here tonight at Thomas Walker. These teams, JV teams, evenly matched. The Lady Devils varsity game will be coming up after this one, so stay tuned. Number 42 was grabbing hold of one of the Blue Devils players and had the foul called on her. That's her 5th personal, so she'll sit down. Playing a little bit of a rough basketball game. Going to Michelle Lane. Lane over to Amy Morris. Morris bringing the ball down. They've been pressed all night. Gate City has had a hard time with the press just a little bit. Long shot away by Amy Morris. Comes out. Pass going down court. Morris gets it. They'll say she's out of bounds. Good job there by Amy Morris, though, getting back over on the ball, hustling. Ball inbounds to Janeway. Passing down to number 54. Her shot up, no, won't fall. Number 32 with the rebound, won't fall again. Karen Charlton comes down with it. Amy Morris bring the ball down court. There are only 3 minutes, 57 seconds left in this ball game. The Devils trail by 4. And time going to be taken on the floor. As you can see, there are the Lady Devils again. We've got a couple of witches over on the far side of the court. There they are. These people obviously in the mood for Halloween down here. They've got witches and everything. My goodness, they did a good job on the witch costumes. Lady Devils getting the ball out now, down over here on the near side. Inbound pass to Karen Charlton. Charlton pass to Michelle Lane. Lane to Gibson. Gibson dribbles. Passes to Amy Morris. Morris looking around. Long pass over cross court to Karen Charlton. Charlton takes a shot. Won't fall. Ball comes off. And they've run a long, sort of fast break offense down to the far end of the court. And now they're going to have to set their offense up and run it. Gate City hustling down on that one. They're trying to run the clock down a bit, but shot goes away. No, won't go. Ball comes off and will be the Lady Pioneers' ball. I believe Michelle Lane touched it last as it went out. Pass goes in. Shot up, no. Amy Morris trying to get across the half-court stripe. Held up on the press again. Karen Charlton comes down to help out. Passing over to Morris. Morris dribbles, takes a shot. No! Karen Charlton with a rebound. And no! Elizabeth Pearson brings the ball down on that bit of a mix-up there. Number 32 going to be called for the foul. Becky Quillen. That'll put Gate City in the 1-on-1 bonus situation. Elizabeth Pearson going to the line. So Pearson with a 1-on-1 situation. No, won't go. Ball comes off. Devils on a bit of a cold streak tonight on their shooting. Pass goes across. Almost stolen away by Morris. Long shot up, won't fall. Comes down to Michelle Lane. Lane with pressure immediately all over her. Pass to Elizabeth Pearson. Long down to Karen Cowton. Number 10, called with the foul. Let's see. Timeout call by Gate City. See what they say here. Two minutes and 15 seconds left. Gate City has been on a bit of a cold streak tonight. They have been shooting quite a bit, but unable to get the ball to drop. As we get ready for action here again. Have 2 minutes, as I said, and 15 seconds left in this ball game. We are at Thomas Walker High School, and we're getting ready in a few minutes to bring you Lady Devil basketball, the varsity style, and just a matter of seconds after this ball game ends, you'll see the start of that game. Hope you're enjoying tonight's action. The ball game that had been announced earlier to be played Thursday by the Lady Devils with Abingdon will be played on Wednesday, which will be tomorrow night, your time, tomorrow night. Ball being brought in there to Janeway. Janeway dribbling into number 23. Shot up, no good. Karen Cowton comes down with the ball. Foul called on number 52. Kim Wilder. Wilder getting a little too rough there. Gate City, as we said, in the bonus. May make the difference in this game if we can get someone on the line that drops a few free throws. Gate City trails by 4 in a low-scoring ball game, 16-12 the score. Thomas Walker leading. Karen Cowton with the ball, getting her shots down there. No. Dribbling, top of the court, top of the key, Janeway. Janeway caught up in a bunch of Blue Devils. Ball gets away and finally taking a... Oh, Jenny Mann doing a great job there on defense. Almost got the ball. Lady Devils trying to steal it away. They know the time is limited. Shot up, won't go. Ball comes back in. Amy Morris with it. Morris has to wait. Pass to Karen Cowton down court. Cowton over to Jenny Mann. Mann in the lane. Call for walking. Minute and 23 seconds left. Number 54 checks back in. However, Gate City is going to take time out now. There are Thomas Walker's cheerleaders. They're even out here for the JV game. Got a bunch of Thomas Walker fans out here tonight. Gate City a long way from over here. They'll work down to the lower corner, Tim. I believe the Lady Devils are down there posing for us. Karen Cowton there in the screen. We didn't get to get a shot of them. They went back to action a little quicker than what we thought. Inbound pass there. Number 10. Ball being dribbled around. Minute left in this ball game. Gate City needs the ball back desperately. Passing around. Trying to run the clock down. 59 seconds left. The Blue Devils trail by 4. Ball comes away, and it's out of bounds. So Gate City, oh my goodness. Well, Good job, Elizabeth Pearson. Down in. Shot up won't go. Comes down. Foul going to be called on number 22. That'll put Elizabeth Pearson on the line with 46 seconds left. Gate City trails by 4. Hard-fought ball game. Want to get down here. There you go. There's our Lady Devil basketball team, the varsity style. As you can see there, Lisa Carter, Valerie Roden, Weininger in there, Maylin Thompson, all the girls that have done such a great job for us. This being next to the last ball game for a bunch of them, and they'll be playing at Abingdon next. Need to be there on Wednesday. Along in there in your picture was Becky Stable, and I didn't get a chance to get her name off quick enough to tell you. Elizabeth Pearson now for the junior varsity Devils out on the line. Shot goes up and no! 42 seconds, clock running. Gate City pressing. Foul called on Jenny Mann. Ball comes into Lisa Ball. Stolen away. No. They say it's out of bounds on Elizabeth Pearson. Call a foul on Amy Morris. That'll put them in the bonus situation. 32 seconds left. Gate City trails this ball game by 4 points. It has been a low scorer. The score is 16-12. Neither team really hot tonight under the basket. Shot up and good. City with the ball, trying to get it back down court. Foul called. There's a shot up by Gibson. Good there. Good one. Good one. So they trail by 4 again. The second shot on the other end of the floor being bad earlier there. 25 seconds. Shot up in. Good job there, Amy. 3 points separate this team with 25 seconds left to play. Gate City trying to get the ball away. The foul drawn, and number 30 will be on the line. Getting her concentration. Our 17 seconds left in this ball game. Shot up won't fall. Comes down to Gate City, I believe. Jump ball goes to the Blue Devils. At the top there, 13 seconds left, 10 seconds, time ticking down. Got to get 2 shots out there, ladies. Michelle Lane, shot up, won't go, comes off, and it goes down. 2 seconds. That'll be the ball game. Final score as, whoa, my goodness, they don't even give them time to get off the floor. Setting up here 17-14 as the band starts. We'll be back in a couple of minutes here. The Lady JV Devils losing this one by 3. But wait, the Lady Blue Devils varsity team will be on the floor and ready for action just a minute. Stay tuned to Channel 30 for the best in high school athletics.
And the Lady Devils of Gate City is taking on the Lady Falcons of Abingdon.